All right, so we're ready for the tip, and we are underway. History in the making here with Smith. Dribble drive in the lane, and they go back to Smith with 18 on the clock. Montreal with the numbers, going right to left, dressed in the navy blue. The no-look pass inside Stevens with the finish. What a pass by Guerrier.
Stevens in transition got right to the rim, and nobody picked him up.
7-5, Montreal by a deuce. Dribble drive, Coleman's pass, slapped away, turns it over. Montreal with the numbers, 3-on-2. Stevens to the rack in the finish.
Well, he's utility, right? He's going to set screens, rebound, hit an occasional outside shot. That's important because it stretches defense.
Guerrier feels it and knocks down a three ball. Wide open, left side, Jackson, air ball. And here come the Alliance again, on the run, in transition with Mohammed, with a handoff to Guerrier. Dribble drive, ball fake, underneath the Stevens with a layup. On a reset with 7 on the clock. Adele had the ball stripped out of his hands. Montreal, 2-on-1. Alain Louis to the rack in the finish as the Alliance get it done in transition. Adele. And taken away by Louis. On the runway to the rack. And a lob to Mohammed with the slam.
Very early in the season for the Alliance. Here it is right now, off the inbound. Alain Louis doesn't have the size advantage.
2:40 left, first quarter. Louis driving, double on the ball. Up top now to Diggins. Mohammed draws the crowd. Stevens to the rim of the finish. Ben Stevens.
That's the chemistry stuff, right? Two guys just not quite knowing where they are. But look at Ben Stevens, tough screen and then the slip.
20 seconds left here. Dang Adele, ball fake to the rim with a scoop and a score. I'll tell you, if Ottawa expects to get back in this game, they're going to need probably a 30-point game tonight from Dang Adele.
He's capable, right? But he's got to make quick decisions, and I think getting to the paint.
Smith got it! Big time Onions to end the first quarter of play, and the Alliance lead 30-11.
They're not making buckets, right? And so now they're having a hard time getting back and getting set. And look at this, extra pass, late recovery.
Unbelievable.
This is professional basketball, right? So guys are going to confidently probably look to adjust early, but Calgary, I actually watched them in Niagara a couple weeks ago. They're high flying.
Thomas Pretty moves, slices, and scores. I'd like to see Coleman comes up shooting off a turnover and buries the three ball.
Do a good job when they're not in the game or staying warm. But this is such a unique opportunity. The lights on.
Diggins and a backdoor cut up and good by Stevens. Nice pass. Who has coached in the CEBL, won a couple of titles with Edmonton, has to be pleased. And then a give and go and a missed dunk, but it goes right back to Stevens, who flushed it down after Guerrier missed on a slam. Daniel driving, jump pass, he threw it away, another turnover. Here's a 2-on-1, going upstairs, Guerrier with a dunk, oh my goodness!
Diggins was the one who actually got on top of the next pass, right? This is what leads to the leak out.
Well, the CEBL has done a wonderful job directing and leading this league. Alain Louis, sandwich inside to find Stiggins with a dunk.
Alain Louis, 5 assists now. Here it is, attacking, probing, collapsing.
Jacks have to dig themselves out of a huge hole, down 41-17. Diggins, none with the rebound. Over the midcourt line now, Mohammed. DeVivier, easy bucket again on a slam dunk. Dell fumbled the ball and then throwing it near the rim on glass. Williams, and here come the Alliance. Smith out of control, but he finds Stevens with a layup. I mean, it's that kind of a half for the Alliance. Ben Stevens has got to be one of the big stars here. Here's Lasawe going upstairs and a lob accepted underneath. And double on the ball, he turned it over on a strip underneath. A little bit too much by Walker, and a left corner jumper up and good by Terrell Tate. Terrell Tate's had a nice little quarter here. Shakur Daniel matched up. Dribble drive, unreaching, a lot of contact, and a rejection on the part of Walker. 3-on-2. Guerrier to the rim of the finish.